Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I got Claude Code working locally using Ollama, basically running AI-assisted coding without relying fully on the cloud. Claude Code is essentially Claude's coding-focused interface. It's designed to help with things like writing and refactoring code, explaining code bases, debugging and reasoning through complex programming tasks. It's especially good at understanding context and giving structured, readable explanations, which is why a lot of developers like using it for real projects. At a high level, this is what I did. I ran a local model, using Ollama exposed it as a local API endpoint, then configured Claude Code to talk to that endpoint, instead of a remote service. So from the user side, it still feels like using Claude Code. But under the hood, the responses are coming from a local model. So first, I installed Claude Code on Windows. I used the official PowerShell install command, which downloads and sets everything up automatically. After that, I can run Claude Code directly from the terminal. Next, I connected Claude Code to Ollama, running locally. Claude Code supports an Anthropic-compatible API, and Ollama provides that locally, so they work together without any hacks. On Windows, I set a couple of environment variables. These tell Claude Code to send requests to Ollama instead of the cloud. There's no real API key here. It's just a placeholder, so Claude Code starts correctly. Then I launched Claude Code with a local Ollama model. From the user side, nothing really changes. It still feels like Claude Code. But now all the responses are coming from a model running on my own machine. That's it. Simple setup, fully local, and great if you care about privacy or just want to experiment with local LLMs on Windows. After setting everything up, I opened the Claude Code terminal directly inside my .NET Core project. This was just a temporary project I was using for testing. First, I asked it to go through the existing codebase and explain it to me. That's one of the things Claude Code is really good at. It can read the project structure, understand how things are wired together, and explain it in plain English. After that, I gave it a real task. I asked it to add a global exception handler to the .NET Core project. Claude Code walked through where the handler should live, updated the pipeline, and explained why each change was needed. So it wasn't just dumping code, it was reasoning about the architecture. Finally, I asked it to test the exception handler. It showed how to trigger an exception and verify that the global handler was actually catching it and returning the expected response. So in one flow, I used it to understand an existing project, make a meaningful change, and then validate that the change actually worked. All